Hey guys, so today I'm just going to show you how I make my flower crowns. My best friend and I really like making them, so we decided to give it a go and take some pictures while we were wearing them. If you want to see those, you can go to my Instagram at huntermerck. And so I had a lot more footage, but then I accidentally deleted it. So if you can't see, first you get your flowers, and so we got our flowers from Publix. They have them 3 for $12, and it's always a good idea to pick up an extra bouquet just because you don't know how many you're gonna need. But we decided to lay them out on the table, and we cut all the stems off and divided them up. So after we did all that, we just laid them on the table and got some green floral wire and just wrapped it around the stem of the flower. It's always a good idea to have a longer stem just because it's easier to wrap around and you can always trim it later. But I took the bigger flowers, and then which were purple and pink, and then I just used the little white flowers that you can see on there and added those in between. And if you can't see, I keep unraveling some wire because it's always a good idea just to have some extra laying around because it's very easy to run out. It took a little bit to make these. It took like an hour to make them, but it's always kind of difficult to make sure that it's going to be the right size around your head, so it's a good idea to just keep going and see what you can come up with. Also, it's a good idea to have the scissors on the table. Make sure you don't cut the stems too short. I already said that, but that's just a very important piece of information. I will insert a close-up of the wire that I used. I got it from Michael's. I think it was around $3. Also, to make sure that when you are wrapping your wire around, that the wires are not, that they are wrapped around very neatly, because if you don't do that, then it'll probably end up poking you in the head, and that doesn't feel too great. Also, you have to make sure that your flowers are facing the right direction, so it's a good idea to every couple of flowers just make sure they're rotated the right way. All in all, I think we had a lot of fun making these, and I think they look really good, and we got some really good pictures out of it. So I hope that you can make some flower crowns, and I hope that you enjoy it, because we definitely enjoyed it. Okay, right here the video is showing that I am wrapping the wire around. You have to be very careful when you wrap the wire around to completely make it into the crown, because if you mess it up, then you could smush the flowers. But if you do have a spot that's more blank, you can just make sure that that part goes on the back side. It's very important that it fits around your head because you don't want it to fall off of your head, but you want it to sit on there the right way. So you'll see in just a minute, I keep putting it on my head just to make sure that it's the right way. Ta-da! Ta-da! The end! I keep readjusting it, but that's okay. Ooh, there we go. And then here is my crown on the table, and then just the way that we laid out the wrapper around it on the table. And then that is my friend's flower crown. Her flowers were a bit closer together. It just depends on what you prefer and what your preference is. But all in all, I think they turned out well, so thanks for watching. Have a great week. Bye!